So I'm kind of going to tell on myself with this one. So like when I'm writing or when things just come to my mind, they just do. But that may come out very differently as I read it. Anything that I write is to be performed. It's never just for someone to read it or like in a book or something like that. It always has to be some kind of expression with it. And with this one, I struggled with how to express it. I can visualize where the parts of the stories come from. And so I'm very fascinated with romance in the 60s and the 70s and just romance over time, especially, Black love over time, how romance was told in art, movies and things like that. That's very fascinating to me. And a lot of us learn from representation rather than like directly seeing it in our homes, seeing it in our families. So we hold a lot of Black, African American, whatever best fits. We hold that art to our heart because it's more than just a movie, a song, and all of that for us. But the telling of myself is that if it sounds a bit awkward as I'm reading it, it's because it is. The wording and how I set it up, it's even difficult for me. And I want it to come off a certain way, pausing in a certain time and things like that. But so we'll see. We'll see if I can get this right. So this poem that I'm about to read is called Man of the Decade. Of the decade. Of the decade. 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 Okay. On to. Here we go. 2. Charismatic jive-talking player hanging from the hems of his sheet layers thick. Full body suit smooth with a hint of chest hair. Your choice of vanilla, chocolate, caramel. Top heavy and topless at the drop of a diamond in a trance to romance from meek above the ankles to mink and stilettos. Mrs. White Picket Fence, there's no place like first place. Arm candy, trophy wife, every man has their vice. Jungle fever with a hint of summer's breeze, everything is kosher. Pearls of apology following Chanel trails, nosebleeds, postmodern Ray-Bans parting through shade of lust dismay. And somehow found its way to crop-top sweaters and stone-washed jeans as I reminisce between the thunder and the rain, silent sighs fogging my window pane. Relationships in the 90s was a dramatic scene, as romantic as we dreamed, lost in the decades between. Peaceful protesting, passion waters flood my dignity. One night stands laid to rest before the paper hits the desk. Working woman, it was all fun and games until finally my lashes couldn't withstand the wonders that cloud my vision. And yet, you didn't see it coming. Me, leaving one morning, you awakened to a bed half empty, ring still spinning on your pinky, cycle of promising, baby pimping. Still ain't easy.